Sam, Lee and Charlotte County's pain could be southern Collier County's gain. The algae blooms that have been turning off visitors to the beaches and the river in the northern counties in our viewing area don't seem to be as much of a problem in the southern end of the viewing area like Marco Island. 4 in Your Corner's Adam Pinsker in Collier County to show you how paddling companies on Marco are benefiting from the bad scenes elsewhere. Adam?
Patrick, a kayak operator, tells me that some of his customers have seen dolphins and manatees out here at Marco Island, a sign that the marine life is alive and well. Seeing is believing in Marco Island, despite a few recent small signs of algae blooms.
It's pretty clean water out here right now. There was a small bloom of red tide probably about 2 weeks ago. Other than that, we haven't seen any kind of algae, any kind of red tide really drifting in.
This island virtually unaffected by fish kills that have devastated marine life in Lee and Charlotte counties. The kayak industry hasn't skipped a beat, even with images of algae being released from Lake Okeechobee that have captured worldwide attention. The number of customers is more like season.
We're seeing April numbers at the moment for July.
Paddle Marco owner Glenn Livesey says most of his customers are from out of state or out of the country, not locals, so algae is the last thing on their minds.
Half the people don't even know that there is an algae or red tide problem. Some people go, Glenn, what are the dead fish? Well, we explain it to them, but it's nowhere near as bad as it is up north.
It's the same story at Rising Tide Explorers, where business is booming compared to this time last summer. Operator Ryan Young says his phone has been ringing off the hook. He says many of the calls are from people who found paddling in Charlotte and Lee counties isn't an option because of the algae.
Is it driving people down to Collier County? I think so, because down here we're not seeing those strong effects that you're getting up north.
And believe it or not, Marco Island had its own problems last year with sea life. Hurricane Irma actually ripped up the ocean bed near the mangroves here and really destroyed a lot of the marine life, but now, almost a year later, most of it's come back. Reporting from Marco Island, Adam Pinsker, Fox 4 in Your Corner.